All right, I'm going to show you where the app is right now, and I'm going to delete this version of it because I want to clear out um, the data, the local data that's stored. So recompile, rebuild, um, and reinstall. Let me actually choose my iPad really quickly. It's building, installing. There it goes. All right, so this is not the end all be all right now, and it's definitely not how I want the user interface to work. And there's some clear, bugs. There's two big ones that I'm still working through, and I've kind of wasted too much time just trying to get basic stuff to work. But I think that I'm at a point now where I'm ready to just start adding in the new stuff, and then we'll rebuild this the correct way. But this should be enough to add in the other pieces that we're going to need. So first, when you first load in, there's nothing we can do, and this isn't really how I wanted this user interface to go. But you got to add a product. So I'm just going to keep it simple. Add hot dog. Make it an SKU of 123 and a price of, I don't know, 149. Save. And this is where on the save of that to the local device, it's not just manually reloading it. So I have a button there to do that for right now. Because of how I structured the code and the controllers and the callbacks, it's just not ideal for rapid development and or on event being able to call that function again. So I'm going to add that product. I'm going to add in hamburger SKU 1234, and we'll make this what 249, and then we'll add a Coke, and we'll make that 169. Save. And so now when you hit these, it'll add them to an order, one item, and that's a different object, and it's an order object, which are products that turn into items onto an order, and it will auto just add that up. Put in the tax at 6% right now. That can be configurable by the user or the account based on where they are, obviously. And we talked about structuring things like that, and then gives us a total. So you can then hit edit and say, oh, well, we didn't want, hamburgers. We just wanted 3 hot dogs. Cool. Coke and 3 hot dogs, maybe 2 Cokes and 3 hot dogs. And it looks like this is pretty good. But I do still have some clear bugs in this, in the sense that, you can open this up, kill the app, and now we're done. Reopen it back up, and it's where it was because everything's stored locally in the device database that's encrypted, which is local, not talking to any APIs or sending anything back or pulling anything from any APIs right now. But we're just trying to get a clear prototype example out there. So if I do clear this, that does work and it does delete everything off the order. But you can see that these products or these new things that I add in are just 0, and they don't have the actual class that they're adding to the cell, to the table. So that's one of the bugs. And even if you kill it and reopen it back up, it will work again, but then it doesn't work for these items. So we just clear it out. That's one of the bad ones that I'm still kind of working on. But once you restart, you're good. That obviously needs to be fixed before you'd ever do anything real. And then the other thing is you can delete these, and then it's going to say, I guess it didn't do it that time, so now sometimes I can't even replicate some bugs that I know of. So it's just a process. It's the process of, let's just get this first version done in the sense that we have a working prototype with all the external devices. Um, and then we'll go from there as far as like rebuilding and restructuring and definitely redoing the user interface. Um, so, but this is where we are right now on the app. It doesn't really do a whole lot, and especially once you've added in a product, you can't edit that product or make changes to it. That's one thing that we're definitely going to need. Also, plus the restructuring of products are made up of items instead of just being one product. Um, so we'll get into that too. But today, now I'm just focusing on, okay, now that I have an order created and I know a price, let's hit that endpoint of the token, right? And see if we can get a card read. And then we'll print off that receipt on the success of that. Or if it's a cash checkout, then we pop the drawer and, maybe take in how much cash that it did for the total order. And then we can tell them how much change they need to give back, or whatever we need to do there. So that's where I'm at right now.